Taking root in destiny. It seems you've been waiting for a while. The sense of emergence that's been tickling your mind has yet to fully show itself. When it does, finally, you'll have the proof you've been waiting for, the confirmation you've staked your bets on, the truth you've believed in to the exclusion of fully embracing all others. The delicate dance of belief still has some things to teach you, it seems. Where better to look for the elusive thing about it than where it lives and breathes? Within. It is deep in your being that the roots have to find sustenance. Perhaps they haven't fully taken advantage of the fertile ground of your mind. Maybe your heart hasn't given enough nurturance to really make the thing grow and thrive. Look again. Have you been tending your inner garden? Have you also been tending the tools with which you take care of your interior landscape? Before giving up or giving in, as the structure around your personal space bears the brunt of the winds of change, take another look at how you've been structuring your work. You might be overlooking something simple, but vital. Now that you see a certain set of circumstances has determined, at least for now, the direction the wind is blowing, you can set to work to bolster your plan. You can't possibly do the whole thing in one go. Each aspect of your mission, while you explore this part of reality's garden, needs its own tender care, its own decisive cutting, seeding, and time. You couldn't just go at it with rake and hoe, digging up weeds that threaten the viability of your plan. Doing so too soon, before your plan has been given time to establish itself, puts you at risk of losing the whole crop. You don't have time to start over. You can still salvage what you've got. If you step back and get a bigger picture, you might be surprised to see just how well laid out the plan is. If not by your own hands, then by the guiding intelligence that's moved you during your moments of unconsciousness. When faith has been but a single thread, yet that power and potential has moved through you. It's in those times of surrender to the bigger plan that you've done some of your most brilliant work. Reflect on that. Let it sink in. You are an extension of divinity. You are the action and the thought of life source. Let that take root within. Now that you have a post-apocalyptic sense of your footing, let the picture in your mind's eye reset itself. You'll find your grounding once you remember that all the distractions and disarray actually have a common point. That may yet be obscured, but the directionality is there. The markers are lining up, pointing toward a parallax convergence. Where that is, you'll have to take on faith. Trust your eyes to triangulate your position and settle yourself accordingly. This is where roots are taking nurturance. This is where hidden springs lead. Follow them, if only with your mind. Let the garden align with the influence of the stars, the planetary pulse, the streaming of life of light drenching deep into the ground. All is well with what's growing. The intelligence of life is making necessary movements to acquiesce to your intent. Let that be. In this moment of trust, tend to your tools. Sharpen blades, grind off rust grown from disuse or neglect. Tighten the framework, the nuts and bolts. Organize your arsenal so that when you reach for what you need, you grab it without thinking. Instead, you'll grasp it with knowing. Taking care now will ensure your success. Trust yourself to move with life's intelligence, and let your inner vision guide you when you can't see straight. Thank you for listening. If you like this channel, please be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep up with all the new videos that come out. I thank you all for your kind support, and if you are interested in helping this channel along, please visit ko-fi.com/divine9, where you can buy a coffee or subscribe for monthly support. Everything's greatly appreciated and helps extend the mission of the League of Light. Please visit me at ninespath.com and explore all of the books and videos and writings and drawings that the League of Light has transmitted through me, and be ready to change your world. Until next time, have a great week.